Eddie, Jay with Sportbox TV. Looping back around to Vergil Ortiz versus Boots, what do you think the fight looks like? How does it play out, and in what fashion does it end?
Listen, I think it's a great fight, and Boots knows he's got to be better than tonight against a fighter like Vergil Ortiz, but the training would be different, the mindset would be different, the challenge would be different, and that's where you're going to see the best of a great fighter like Boots. So, I really respect Vergil Ortiz. I love Robert Garcia. Oscar De La Hoya's a plonker. And, we got to make sure, and I'll be saying to Boots, we can't afford to lose that fight. I can't lose to that fucker. No way.
We definitely
Boots,
ain't,
if you don't win that fight, I'll never talk to you again.
we ain't doing that, though. We won't do that. You know, like I said, the better the competition, the better I'm going to be. And all Vergil do is go forward. Y'all know I love pressure fighters.
Listen, there's always a price, but I just want to watch him fight Vergil Ortiz. Obviously, there's a lot of conversations with His Excellency, and we'll be moving forward to potentially make that fight. Last question, guys.
Eddie, what's a plonker?
All right.
A plonker. I don't know the word in America. Just what word would you guys know? Just a prick, really, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? Listen, with all jokes aside, Oscar's like one of the greatest fighters of all time, so I'll give him respect. And I don't mind this clapback Thursday stuff. It's a bit weird. But he's a character, and he gets people talking. And him against me, not in the ring, but in a matchup with our fighters, there's so many great fights to make. Shakur against Zepeda is pretty much done. Boots against Ortiz. Ramirez against Opataya. That's Zerdo. The other Ramirez against Catterall. Pacheco against, he said Munguia, but Munguia left him, so we can't do that. But there's loads of other fights out there to be made. I just want to make the best fights and the best cards. So, jokes aside with Oscar, we can make a tremendous night for the sport. And that's what His Excellency wants to do. And I do believe you'll see these fights come together on February 22nd.
Eddie, just one really quick one. Keyshawn last night, that performance, him Tank, what do you think about that fight?
Look, I love Keyshawn. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's getting better and better and better. You can't take, when a fighter comes in 7 pound over or 5 pound over or whatever it was, it's not because they're struggling at the weight. It's because you know that camp, everything's broken down in that fight. So I don't think it was the same Lemos that fought Richardson Hitchens, but I think that's irrelevant. He demolished him. And that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to go in there. The crowd looked great in Norfolk, Virginia. It's great for boxing. Keyshawn's a great young fighter. And in time, I think he'll be a great fight for Gervonta Davis. But he still lost 3 times to Andy Cruz, our fighter. And he'd never beat Andy Cruz. And Jaron Ennis can also confirm that. And Bozy can confirm that because he trains Andy Cruz. So I think if Keyshawn wants a fight before Gervonta Davis, sign us up for Andy Cruz. He took him to school 3 times, and he'd be ready to do it again. And on that, 4 times.
Couple last words for your fans worldwide, please.
You say a couple questions? Last word. I appreciate everybody. They've been tuning in, watching me. Next fight will be better. We're gonna put on a show. We continue to keep getting better, keep developing. Stay tuned.
Thanks for everything, Philadelphia. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.